United indirect talks with Benjamin Sesko, trying to get it done ASAP. Follow Cesco's decision to join Man United, as revealed last night with personal terms agreed. Sesko will train separately until it's done, ready to fly to Manny. You feel me? He's ready. He's chosen us. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, he's gonna be our number 9 behind Cunha and Mbumo, man. Like it's remarkable, bro. In the space of what, less than two months ago, we were here. Mason Mount, who was up front for that Europa League final? Mason Mount, Hoyland, and I don't even know who was on the right hand side. It was awful anyway. But yeah, Marcel, man, it's a new front line, man. How you feeling, man? And how you feeling about Cesco? Me and you, I think we're on more on the Watkins. But in general, I think Watkins was the outstanding one, but we couldn't get him. But Cesco, are you happy with that one? Let me know.
Yeah, man, we'll be a club than Newcastle. Newcastle Newcastle been shanked. They wanted to pay more money as well, but I'm happy. Like you said, Said, at the end of the day, I wanted Ollie Watkins. I felt like it would be guaranteed goals, but to do it in the way that we've done, I think Ineos was saying they wanted players that look like they want to be part of this project. They want to come to the club. Cunha looks like that. Brian looks like that. And obviously Sesko seems like, he's chosen the Manchester United project. So I'm very happy with the mentality of the players coming into the club, and the players coming out of the club look like players that had poor mentality, didn't really want to die for the badge. And I think that's the most important thing as a player, is that you want to play badly for this football club. You want to do the most and play at your best level. So he looks like a good player as well. He's tall as well. He looks like he's got the kind of right profile, headers. Looks like he can score a couple of headers. I've seen a couple of clips of him. Looks decent, but I still would have, in my mind, I still would have gone with Ollie Watkins. Maybe that means you can go into the market, get, a midfielder or something like that. But I'm really proud. I'm really happy with what Ineos have done. They need to do more, though. It's not done. This still would be like a 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10 window if you don't get rid of players and you don't maybe add 1 or 2 more, or at least 1 more minimum. And unfortunately, that player, whoever it is, they don't maybe play the first game against Arsenal. But I'm expecting, hopefully, the front 3 to be playing against Arsenal, and Ruben has to deliver this season. He's got big season.
Marcel's changed his tune now, yeah? Is that what you're saying? Deliver.
Yeah.
Deliver. Are you hearing this, guys? Because I don't want to be hearing next season, oh, man, but he didn't do this or he didn't do that. I'm hearing deliver now, man, because, you've got a new front 3, I mean, whether we think the midfield, the back line, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm quite happy with the back line, if I'm being honest with you. Middle apart, there is problems there, you know what I'm saying? But front 3, like that's serious, man. I like this from Marcel. This is a new Marcel, man. The one's there. But I'm with you. I think for me, when I look at it with Watkins, I think the Vivell situation and getting someone that was attainable, I think, was key as well. They probably looked at Watkins and think, you know what, he wasn't attainable, man. And Aston Villa weren't keen on letting him go, because to get Watkins is very, very tough. Whereas with Leipzig, it's easier for them to go and replace a Sesko in the Bundesliga, where they don't really need a prolific goal scorer. With Aston Villa, they do. He's a main kind of source of their goals, Watkins. So I understand why they've gone for Sesko, and they've done it, man, and they've done it, to be fair, the easy way. All they've done is, we want you. Are you coming? And they've got their player, man. They haven't had to do the most like they've did with, like Newcastle did. They've just said, are you want to be part of our project? Then we'll make a bid. And they've done it like that. So in that aspect, I've got to give credit in there. We haven't begged Cesco to come, so that I can only say, fair play. And yeah, man, you just got to now see what he can do, man. He's not a Hoyland. He's not a player that's a scrub, you know what I mean, and whatnot. He's got fundamentals. He's got aspects of his game that we can use. So, you know what I mean? And like I said, when you've got Cunha and Mbumo next to him, it gives a lot of United fan base a bit more hope, because had it been with Garnacho and a few other players, it might have been a little bit more different. The weight on his shoulders would have been a bit too much. I think with Cunha and Mbumo there, I think for me, he could perform a little bit better. My thinking as well is that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, like I said, it wasn't my first choice, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. We've got to move now, and it's not a bad front 3. But I'm ready to be like, you know what? if that was your front three next season and you had that last season, Amorim would have snatched your hands off for that. Bumo, Cunha, and Sesko, he would have snatched your hands off. I know you're shaking your head up, but from where he was last season, he's eating right now, and he's eating well. You get me? Like, not many players can get your front three like that. Not many managers can get that. A whole new front three in one window. Come on, man. Come on, Danny, man. You can't surely disagree with that point there.
No, I'm shaking my head at you. Oh, he's not a scrub like Hoyland. He's got fundamentals. Why were you calling him Benjamin Tesco then?
Okay, let me.
You can't say that.
Let me explain.
You can't say that. No, Saeed.
Explain.
You can't say that.
Explain.
Saeed. No,
Let me
there's
explain.
no. Saeed.
I can explain.
Kevin Hart, let me explain. Let me
No,
explain.
hold on,
Kevin Hart,
right,
Kevin
right.
Hart, let me explain.
I see. I
Explain.
watched the Big Six. I've seen that. I don't need an explanation. He can do that.
No.
after.
This is actually a genuine explanation.
He
That
can
was
do that
a
after.
PR
He can do
gimmick.
that
That was a PR gimmick.
So
That was a
right
PR gimmick on the Big Six.
No,
That was
no.
PR. That was PR. Let me give you a
No.
yes or no. Yeah, would we want in Gyökeres over Sesko? Yes or no? A lot of us want Gyökeres over Sesko.
I didn't want a striker.
No. But at the time, you didn't want to track it. Okay, yours
No,
different.
I didn't want a striker.
But at the time, I was bantering Arsenal for getting Sesko, and we were meant to get Gyökeres. So I was just doing a little rivalry thing. I was like, you man are getting Benjamin Sesko, and we're getting Gyökeres. It weren't a case of, man thought he was a scrub. Come on, guys, man. It's, you know what I mean? It's just, you know what I mean?
You didn't have to explain that. That's not even a good explanation. It's fine, bro. You didn't have to explain.
You see what I mean, though? Like, a little bit of thinking, man.
You didn't
A little bit
have
of
to,
banter.
some things, bro, you just have to say, listen, I did what I did, but he's a man.
Yeah, I did what I did. That's
bro,
it.
that's all,
You
man.
know, but the thing is, though, nobody knew that we were going to get Benjamin Sesko this summer. Not many of us knew. Let's be honest. Yeah,
To be fair, certain journalists have been saying Ben Jacobs had a good summer, a very, very good summer for him. And if you know, we've been tracking this guy from the very, very beginning. So, yeah, the tea leaves were there, innit? Do you know what it is? In isolation, before this guy's kicked the ball for Man United, it's a bad deal.
Yeah.
It just is. It just is. But for me, I don't look at the window in isolation. I look at the window as a collective. Yeah. And what I think is smart about the way they've done it for Man United, not for Ruben Amorim and this season, but for Man United Football Club, is you've gone and got 3 attackers in one window. So you're taking the burden off all 3 of them, actually.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. And then 2 of them, I think Cunha's 24, 25, and Bremo's definitely 25. Cunha might be 25 as well. 2 guys who are Premier League proven. I'd be real, the pressure's on those 2. It's not really on Sesko. That's what I like about this. It's not, I don't care about some people. You know what it is, Said? Unless you've got Neymar ability or Yamal ability, it's not ability that dictates whether you succeed in the Prem or Man United or any other club, bro. It's your mentality, it's the circumstance, it's the environment, it's a little bit of luck. One thing I do like about this kid, he's got self-awareness. Do you know what I'm saying to you?
Yes.
He knew he was not ready. And he's actually come out in previous interviews and said, I'm not ready to leave. That's why I've not left. So the fact he's got that self-awareness should help him with the other 2 carrying the burden. Do you know what I'm saying to you? And guess what, Saeed? I look at this how I look at it. If Sesko don't work and Cunha and Mbeumo do, statistically, that's a 66% success rate for the front line. That is not bad. That is the way you have to look at it. This ain't about Amorim in this season. This is about Man United Football Club. If they get one midfielder this summer, cool. But the way I'm looking at it is, if we spent, 180, 200 M's on the attack, that means the next 200 million we spend, 80% of that's going to be on midfield.
Yeah. Yes.
I think going to get 3 midfielders in one goal actually might be a better way to approach it to improve the success rate. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Like, it could be the way to go. Time will tell. That will be critical when they start targeting midfielders, not just one midfielder, 2 midfielders, 3 midfielders. That will be critical for where Man United are going to be in the next 2 to 3 years. I don't care about Ruben Amorim. I really don't. I'm talking about Man United, where we're going to be in terms of quality of our team. Do you know what I'm saying to you? So for me, bro, not my preference. I didn't want a striker. I wanted a versatile forward. I wanted Rafael Leao. I think Cunha should be playing up front, doing the Martial type, bro. That's what I wanted, my preference. Screw my preference. We got Cunha and Mbeumo. I can't get everything that I want. Can't complain, bro. So, yeah, overall, as the collective, I'm satisfied with that. I'll be real. I'm very, very satisfied with that.
Yeah. No, 100%. I'm with you. Like, you got to remember, it's about the team, innit? Whether Amorim succeeds or not, you still need to develop your team. You still need to make this team better. And you need to raise the ceiling.
Saeed, on that, like, some people get upset with me on Twitter and whatnot. If you look at the history of the Premier and who's won it, or the history of people that play dominant football, the key for their team is midfield and fullback.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Yeah.
It's midfield and it's fullback. Jurgen Klopp, midfield and fullback. Pep Guardiola got a good midfield. He inherited one. What did he do? He spent 100 mil on fullbacks. Yeah. Luis Enrique, yes, he's got that beautiful midfield in the front line, but go look at what Hakimi and Mendes did in the Champions League last season. A madness. Like, it's your midfield and your fullbacks. For most managers that play dominant football, those are the key positions. Do you get what I'm saying to you?